What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Here I am again, future Jordan, back at it again, of course, because obviously I didn't film an intro for this as well. Stay tuned for this student and a very special bird. Here we go. Hey, look, another student with an animal. How are you doing today?
Doing good, how are you?
Awesome. Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Joel.
Joel, nice to meet you. I'm Jordan.
Nice to meet you, Jordan.
Hi.
Big fan.
Big fan? Awesome,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool. Well, who do we have here?
This is Delilah.
Delilah.
Our blue crane, or
Hey there,
a Stanley crane.
Delilah.
Yeah.
Is it hey there?
Yeah,
is that why?
she's heard that so many times.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
she's like, I'm not from New York, so.
Yeah, I don't even actually know who sings that song.
Oh, Plain White Tees.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
She is beautiful. Oh my goodness. So she's what kind of crane?
Blue crane, or
blue-
also known as a Stanley crane. So they have.
Oh,
yeah.
Stanley crane. Yes. Yes. I actually think I've known that name.
Yeah.
So let's talk about you first, actually. So
Yeah.
what year are you? Are you going to graduate?
Yes,
You're-
absolutely. Yes,
What year are you?
I'm a second year.
Second year. Okay. Is this one of the, I guess, is on the long list of animals you've worked with?
Yeah. So what she's considered is a year-long animal. So certain animals here at the zoo are semester longs, and certain animals are year longs. So she definitely needs to create a bond with trainers. So she actually is a year long, and that gives us more time to be able to bond with her. And in fact, she has more than just one trainer. She actually has 5. So
I love that.
We like to replicate like a flock for her.
Yeah.
So that's
No, I absolutely love that. And
Yeah.
have you seen all the memes going on about the keeper?
I have.
With the crane.
I have.
So is that what's going on here?
Yeah, you know what? I hear that joke all the time, but no,
Not
we're
original.
just friends.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just friends. Yeah.
No, she is beautiful. Okay, well, tell me a little bit about this crane.
So, first of all, she's my favorite animal at the zoo.
Oh, awesome.
And so I like to start out like when I go perform on stage, or because she's a good show animal. We like to have her as a good ambassador animal because she's so calm and she's been around us for so many years. I like to start off by saying, oh, like this is a blue crown crane, and a lot of people tend to think that those wing feathers right there are actually her tail feathers, but those actually are actually in fact her wing feathers. And I've been trying to work on this behavior to be able to show off her tail feathers a little bit more.
Oh.
It's actually oh, you want to see it?
Okay. Yeah, can't just bring it up.
So yeah, okay. So what I would do is I'd say, okay, well, if you guys want to see your tail feathers, you go ahead and focus on that tail right there.
Okay.
And you kind of go here, and like. See that?
Look at that, so cute.
And that's her little tail feathers.
So you got that on a cue.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
How'd you capture that behavior?
So the way I did it was I read, and that's the cool thing about America's Teaching Zoo is you have to do all the schoolwork first before you start working hands-on. So I actually read up on these cranes, and they do this little dance, right?
Yeah.
So they all get together and they do this little dance, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try this little dance, see what happens, see if I could bond with her a little bit more. So I started jumping around, making a fool out of myself. I didn't care, and that happened. And I said, oh, so I tried it again, and it happened again. I said, oh, you know what? That's my cue now. You know, and then I would reward her after. So in a way, I captured it.
Yeah. So I mean, you developed that bond with her.
Yeah.
I actually have a similar bond with a bird that I work with. She is a Saurus crane.
Oh, okay.
Which is the world's tallest flying bird.
Oh, okay.
So she kind of matches with me almost. Tallest
Yeah,
keeper.
exactly,
You know.
yeah.
No, but she has a specific, hey, I love you dance. You know,
Yeah.
the mating ritual, and we do this thing where we hop up and down like this.
Yeah.
We run back and forth, and then we dip our heads down like this. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
I won't give you the full demonstration, but yeah, it's.
Well, I can
glad
relate. I'm glad to hear that there's someone exactly like me.
I have someone like that in my life.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes.
I know.
So how old is Delilah?
Delilah is in her teens. I don't know the exact age, but she is in her teens. I know I've been stumped by that question before.
Was she hatched here or no?
She was not. She was not hatched here.
I see.
She was brought in by. She was actually worked. I think they were trying to make her like a movie animal of some sort.
Oh.
And then they brought her here, and then and we've been able to learn from her a lot. We're
So
really fortunate to
that
be able to do
happens a lot being here and like close to LA. A lot of people want animals on movies, and since that age is pretty much over, right? You know, people don't really use live exotic animals really anymore. in
Not as
movies.
much, yeah.
Not as much.
Yeah.
So That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, tell me a little bit more about her.
So something about these cranes, right? Something I've noticed is, like, when we're feeding out these little pellets right here, you can see that they're same color as the dirt.
Yeah.
And something also I've learned that
Wow.
in these classes is that they have way better, they could see color a lot better than humans can. So maybe for us, we might not be able to see these.
I mean, I lost it already.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. So they look like little pebbles on the ground, and it's the same color, but they can definitely see the difference. So they know, and then it's so accurate. You know, this beak is so accurate, it's pretty amazing. I'll show you something right now. So we actually captured this behavior also. So what she's doing right now is she's kind of calibrating, and she's gonna basically do this jump right now. And when she jumps, she goes ahead and pecks at the exact food that she wants, and which is that egg that I'm holding for her right here.
That was an attempt.
Again.
There we go.
There
I've actually seen servals do that.
Yeah.
I've seen servals do that before they're about to, you know, with training, before they jump and hit that little ball hanging from the sky.
Yeah.
They circle a couple times, and then they jump 10 feet in the air. It's ridiculous. That wasn't as high as 10 feet.
Yeah, no.
But it was pretty graceful.
Yeah, exactly. That's more to show like that the accuracy of that peck. You know, like they really know exactly where.
Right.
You know, and I have another behavior that we actually do is like, so we like to do behaviors that are more natural in the wild. So naturally they would you know, peck at things, right, and walk around, nothing crazy. They fly, right. So a behavior that we do is like, we'll just say peck, you know, and they'll just peck, right. And then if we want to do something more specific, peck. You know, and then we like to say, oh yeah, well, you know, during our shows we'll say, all right, you're good. During our shows, we'll say, you know, in the wild, which they would, in the wild they would encounter snakes possibly, and what they would do is they'd be able to kind of knock them out, you know. And, and you saw the emotion and everything.
I could see it.
Yeah.
So are they omnivores?
Yes, they are. They are omnivores. They have this special crane diet right here, and you know, and they get their protein through this egg. Sometimes they are able to have access to pinky mice.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, she found it.
Didn't mind.
Wow. Well, that's amazing. She is amazing.
Yeah,
I kind of want to stay here all day just because she's so beautiful. Let's talk about her height real quick. How tall do you think she is?
From I don't know. I'm 5'9", so I would assume. I mean, if she extended her neck, I would assume like maybe 3 feet.
Well, she is absolutely. Well, she found the jackpot.
She found
there.
the jackpot, exactly.
Awesome. Well, how did you find out about Moorpark?
I was a fourth grader, I would say, a fifth grader. I went to a school nearby called Soma School. We came here as a field trip.
Wow.
And I saw the stage and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And I said, oh, that's cool. That's a zoo school. That's what I heard, you know. So I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then I didn't know why. And then I think I want to say like 6 months later, I went to San Diego and I saw a bird show and I thought that was amazing. And I said, you know, I heard that could be a job. I didn't even know that was a thing at that age. So I said, you know what? That's been my dream ever since. And I said, I'm going to go through here. I'm going to graduate, you know, no matter what it takes. I'm going to graduate.
So do you have just a specific thing for birds?
Yes. I mean, I've actually grown to like a lot of animals coming here. That's the cool thing is we get a lot of variety here.
Right.
But birds have always been my thing. I've always loved birds.
Can I tell you, in my experience as a zookeeper, I've met a lot of different people, right? And, you know, it seems there are specific types of people that end up with certain types of animals. And I have learned that bird people are quite interesting.
I would describe myself as interesting.
I'm just messing with you. Well, I think that's pretty much it for my time here right now with Delilah here. Thank you, Joel, for showing me Delilah.
Of course.
Get to the next animal.
Yeah. Good day.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching that clip with the student and the animal. If you have any questions about this specific animal that you saw today, leave it down below in the comments section. And if you would like to see another animal at another zoo, let me know what zoo it is. Let me know what animal you want to see. Till next time, I'm your boy, Jungle Jordan. I'm out.